So you heard about a conglomerate, you heard about the opportunities for the economy. What does that mean for investors? And who better than the veteran Mr. Ramesh Damani to speak about that?
Thank you, Magdam.
The last time we spoke, the optimism was slightly low. We had seen a bit of a correction. Now, since then, a lot of water has flown under the bridge. The Maharashtra election verdict is out. How are you feeling? Do you think we've made a bottom?
Yeah, great question, Magdam. If you look at the quality of the advance, the quality of the new highs that we made, it suggests that what happened post-March something was just a correction in the market. The correction now seems to be over. And I think the quality advance and the new highs suggests that we go back and test the old highs.
How long before we do that?
I think it's not too far. Maybe in the new year we'll test that. Because, the market is a roaring force again. And the breadth of the market and the quality, the number of shares making new highs or lifetime highs is not small. And that will not happen if the market has topped out.
What do you think of the fundamentals? Do you think, the consumer slowdown that there was, the slowdown that everyone was talking about was seasonal in nature and transient, and now we are looking at better growth opportunities coming in?
I think the market clearly felt that. That's why it corrected 10%, but it was just a correction, and now market's looking at better days ahead, so that will happen. I will only caution investors that on January 20th, when Trump takes over, there could be a whole different ballgame in the world in terms of economics, in terms of tariffs, protectionism, globalization. The world will change in ways you don't understand. But that is still January 20th and maybe 3 months after that.
The world will change in ways that not a lot of people understand, but you're the one who has seen so many cycles as well. So what would you suggest one do? Just stay the course, stay invested. If there was fresh money to be deployed, what would be the sectors that you would think are now looking a lot more attractive than what they were earlier?
Well, that's a very simple answer. The bet in India is always to remain invested through the volatility which we recently saw or we've seen before. As I've often mentioned to you, when I came, the index was below 1,000. Today it's closer to 80,000. So the bet is to remain invested in India and high-quality businesses. And there's so much picking choices, like a virtual buffet. You can choose so many dishes, Indian, Italian, Chinese, whatever you want. So I think it's a good outcome and a good bet to remain invested.
And the new highs would come from what sector?
I think it's coming from a variety of sectors. I see my mid-cap portfolio across the board, from pharma, from tech. So many stocks are making new highs that itself cannot be an accident or a coincidence. I think that one stock, maybe it's a flash in the pan, but the 10, 20, 30 stocks in your portfolio that are all-time high, it suggests a much broader undercurrent in the market.
I'm itching to ask you this question, and I probably know the answer as well. Bitcoin. Have you dabbled in crypto?
I haven't, and I would be skeptical about it. I think there's a new generation of people that want to invest in Bitcoins. Trump is coming, is going to favor Bitcoin because Elon Musk is now in his corner. But I'm firmly with Warren Buffett in the camp that it offers no intrinsic value, just speculative vehicle. Merchant bankers are retrapping it because they're getting fees. I would avoid it.
All right, you would avoid it. You were speaking about high-quality businesses and a buffet to choose from in India. Where else would you get that buffet better than one of these Indian hotels, restaurants itself, right? So Nigel has with him Puneet Chhatwal.